Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Yes, this is another beautiful day and another beautiful week the Almighty God has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. We are going to bring you fantastic update as the new Black Stars coach, Otto, has called a new left back to join the Black Stars of Ghana as we take on Nigeria and then Uganda in the month of March, or in this month, in fact, in this week, from 22nd of March going. We are going to play those two games. There is a new left back who have been called to add to the Black Star squad. We are going to bring you the details about this player, who exactly he is, and how good we think he is. We are going to talk to you about all of that in this video. And then also we will look at the performances of all the 26 or 27 players who have been called by the new Black Stars coach Otto to represent Ghana in those two friendly games versus Nigeria and then versus Uganda. Okay, how though all the 26 players performed during the weekend. We are going to do it very quickly for you in this video, so it's a really packed video. We also look at some update from the All African Games. How are the Ghanaians, athletes and everybody performing at the All African Games? We are going to talk to you about all of that. Ghana will be taking on Senegal. The Ghana under 20 men's team will be taking on Senegal tomorrow. We are going to talk to you about all of those issues in this video. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now, Bokom Banku Brahima Kamoko, he won bronze medal for Ghana in the African Games, All African Games in South Africa in 1999. He won bronze medal. Today, his son is also likely, in fact, to win a medal. It is sure that he's going to win a medal, but at least he's going to win a bronze medal for Ghana, and that's a very important one. So Abubakar Kamoko is the son of Brahima Kamoko. Bokom Banku qualifies for the 86 kg cruiserweight boxing semi-finals at the ongoing African Games. The rules say qualifying for semi-finals guarantees Abubakar a bronze medal. Incidentally, Brahima also won a bronze medal at the 1999 African Games in South Africa. So yes, he is set to win at least a bronze medal. He can win silver or gold for us in the cruiserweight boxing competition. So let's wish Abubakar Kamoko, the son of Bokom Banku, all the best as he is set to win a medal for Ghana as a country. Newly appointed Ghana Black Stars assistant coaches John Paintsil and Fatah Dauda paid a visit to Black Starlights training ahead of the semi-final showdown against Senegal. Ghana under 20 men's team, the Black Starlights, they topped their group in Group B after beating Gambia and then Benin and drawing with South and Congo. We had 7 points to top our group. Senegal also beat Nigeria, and then they also beat Gambia. They lost to Uganda, and they were second in their group. Do you get the point? And so they are going to meet Ghana, who were first in the semi-finals of the competition. If we win the semi-finals, we are going to the finals, and that will guarantee us at least a silver or bronze if we're able to beat Senegal. So it is very important that we will beat Senegal. Do you get the point? Yes, it's very important that we will beat them. But then it's not going to be an easy game at all, because Senegal actually beat Nigeria 3-2. They beat Nigeria 3-2. So we have to be prepared and ensure that we take our chances. You create all the chances, Ghana under 20 team, but then you cannot beat them. You cannot take your chances. It's very unfortunate. You have to take your chances. The newly appointed assistant coaches of the Black Stars went to visit them, yes, and they give them some sort of encouragement and everything. So we are hoping that tomorrow, Tuesday, the Ghana under 20 national team is going to beat Senegal and beat them very well in that particular semi-final encounter in the All African Games as I'm speaking to you over there. It's very important that we will beat them. Yes, you have to beat them. Now, there's news today. I'm giving the full source to Muftau and Nabila Abdullahi of Joy News. It's not me who is talking. It's Muftau and Nabila who is talking. So don't come and say, and me, I just bring the news. So I'm bringing the news. Just a few days ago, Black Stars assistant coach John Paintsil got his calf license B just a few days ago. A colleague in the coaching industry said he had it just last week. Can you imagine? Somebody got his assistant CAF license B coaching certificate last week, and then he's the assistant coach of the Black Stars. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. But this is the biggest of all the circumstances that I want to point out to you. 5 years ago, this one was manufactured. I remember how Otia Kenten tried so hard to protect him, but alas, he couldn't or what. So John Paintsil actually faked before. This one I will not say it for. Look, he faked coaching license before that he has a coaching license A in CAF. Hey, John Paintsil, you've done all of these things. Wow. It's Muftau Anabila who is saying it. And I'm also reporting to you. It's okay. Let's move from there. Now, let's talk about new Black Stars defender who has been called to the Black Stars team. Okay, so Serbian-based defender Ebenezer Annan gets late invitation to join the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. And that is what we are going to talk to you about. Ebenezer Annan, a promising 21-year-old left back playing in Serbia, has received a late last-minute invitation to join the Black Stars for the upcoming friendlies versus Nigeria and Uganda. Currently on loan at Novi Pazar from Italian side Bologna. Annan's inclusion in the squad marks significant progress in his career as he gears up for his debut on the international stage. Despite his young age, Annan has already made a notable impact in the Serbian league, featuring in 23 games this season and contributing 2 assists along the way. His versatility and defensive prowess have caught the attention of national team selectors who see him as a valuable addition to the squad. Annan's journey from Bologna to Novi Pazar and now to the Black Stars is the testament to his dedication and talent in the world of football. The left back was crowned the best foreign newcomer in the Serbian Super League for the first half of the season in December. With his potential yet to be fully realized, Annan's debut for the Black Stars promises to be a memorable moment in his beginning career, as he seeks to make a lasting impression on the international stage and cement his place among Ghana's footballing elites. So yes, new left back Ebenezer Annan of Nozi Pazar in Serbia, but then on loan from Bologna in the Italian Serie A, is going to be playing, or is going to take part in the 2 friendly games Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Nigeria and then Uganda. He gets a late call up or a late invitation to the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Now, let's look at all the 26 players of the Black Stars, how they performed during the weekend. Lawrence Satizigi is a Ghanaian goalkeeper, and he was imposed for St. Gallen in their 1-1 draw against Grasshoppers in the Switzerland League. Atizigi was rated 6.9 after the game. Joseph Wallacott saw 45 minutes of action for Hibernian in their 3-0 win over Leinster in the Scottish Premiership. He was rated 6.2 for his second half performance. Frederick Asario of Kumasi Asante Kotoko kept the post in their 2-1 loss to Aduana in the Ghanaian Premier League. David Akologo was imposed for Aurora in their 4-1 win over Nacional Potosi in the Bolivia Top Flight League. When you go to the defenders, Ali Duseidu played in Rene's 2-0 win over Marcel. He just came on as a substitute around the 80th minute. Tariq Lamptey was not in the match day squad for Brighton over the weekend. They will come and say he's injured. Oh, these people. They will come and say Tariq Lamptey is injured, so he cannot come. These people. Gideon Mensah was not in Ozer's squad against Shen and has missed the last 4 games. So Gideon Mensah is not fit. Gideon Mensah is not fit, but we've called him, so I don't really know. I'm sure that's the reason why they've called a new left back to replace Gideon Mensah, because Gideon Mensah won't come. I am very sure, because the last 4 games Gideon Mensah hasn't been in action for Auxerre, so why would we call him? Patrick Pozo had a decent game for Ostrava in their 1-0 win over FK Parabius in the Czech Republic Fortuna Lega. Dennis Odoi missed Club Brugge's game against St. Troiden due to suspension, so he can come and play for us. Daniel Amate saw 45 minutes of action for Besiktas in their 2-1 loss to Antalyaspor in the Turkish league. Okay. Alexander Jiku was involved in Fenerbahce's 3-2 win against Trabzonspor in the Turkish Super League. He had a 6.1 rating after the game, and it was a big Yipan Tokwape was our game. Nathaniel Ayew played 90 minutes for Lorraine in their 2-2 draw against AS Monaco in the French Ligue 1. He was rated 7.2. That's very good. Nathaniel Ayew, you are doing well. Keep it up, okay? Mohamed Salisu missed AS Monaco's game due to injury. I already brought you this one, all right? Yes, Elisha Osu, the midfielders, no? He had a decent game for Auxerre in their 2-1 win over Chien. He was rated 6.8. Mohamed Diomande, he last played for Rangers against Benfica in the Europa League round of 16 tie, which his side lost by a lone goal. Diomande was rated 6.4. Saleh Samed Addo was on the bench against Nice in the 3-1 defeat on Saturday. Andy Ayew scored in his third goal of the season in Le Havre's 2-1 defeat to Clement Foot. Mohamed Kudus was involved in West Ham United's 1-1 draw against Aston Villa in the English Premier League on Sunday. He was rated 6.8. Baba Idrisu saw 25 minutes of action for Almeria in their 1-0 win over Las Palmas in the Spanish La Liga. Edmond Addo, senior man, he played 85 minutes for Radagnes in their 1-0 defeat to Nabrekdak. Wingers and Ernest Nyama, youngster, lasted 72 minutes for Lyon 3-2 win over Toulouse. Osman Bukari played a full 90 minutes in their 5-0 win over Radniki 1923 in the Serbian League. He was rated 6.7. Fatawi Shahaku returns to the Black Stars after missing out a while, but then he was in action for Leicester City in the FA Cup game versus Chelsea Football Club, where they lost 4-2. The strikers, no, Jordan Ayew, he wasn't really in action. Or he saw 45 minutes of action for Crystal Palace in their 1-0 win over Bordeaux in a club-friendly. Ibrahim Osman, who is Brighton bound, also scored a goal for Nordsjælland FC in a Danish Super League 1-1 draw. And then Antoine Semenyo scored a brace for Bournemouth in their 4-3 win over Luton in the English Premier League on March 13th. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us for yet another fantastic update. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select to. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.